So we're at DragonMeet. Hi, I'm Kat and I play red.
Hi, I'm Scott and I play blue.
Scott is from Minerva Games, who did Swatch. We're going to have a look as yet to be named prototype about sandwiches. So, do you want to just give us a quick run through, Scott?
Absolutely. So this is an 18-card solo or two-player co-op game where you're playing as a sandwich maker in the lunch rush.
Is there right? Bear in mind you have barista for coffee makers.
Yeah, I was just thinking
that.
that.
Is there a name for sandwich makers?
I mean, Subway uses sandwich artist, but I feel like if I use that, I'll get sued.
Okay, so you're a sandwich
sandwich
maker,
crafter, an artisan of the sandwich arts.
Yes.
So yes, in this game you have a list of your customers here and their orders. So when you set up the game, you choose these by choosing 2 ingredients at random and flipping the cards over. So you can have, I haven't calculated how many different setups there are, a lot.
There's a lot, yep.
And what your aim is to do is to complete each of these orders to win the game. However, obviously everyone is very busy, and if you're unable to complete a sandwich within 5 actions, it's game over. Everyone gets tired of waiting and they go off to another shop. So the way that you are going to make your sandwiches, there's 3 types of actions. Very straightforward. The main one is you can take as much as you like of one ingredient
and we've got
and put it into your prep area.
We have eggs,
Yep.
salmon,
Yep.
salad,
Yep.
avocado, which is obviously the best ingredient, ham, cheese, and then we have bread, and we've actually got some
a little sesame and brown bread as well there as well.
Types of bread.
Okay, so yes, your first action is to take as much as you like as one ingredient and place it in front of you. You can work on your current order and an upcoming order as well. The main theme of the game is efficiency. So you want to be working on as many sandwiches as you can push yourself to make sure that you make the most of your actions. So, for instance, you could lay down 3 or 4 pieces of bread here.
So let's lay down some bread for our sandwiches.
Okay.
Oh, we might want to put 3, but then we're not going to finish them all, are we?
So you don't have to finish them all. As long as you finish 1 every 5 actions, you can keep the counter resetting and keep going.
So, and then it would make sense because both of these have salad.
Yep.
And this has got to be special bread though, doesn't it?
So this is white bread.
Okay.
This is toasted bread. So if you flip that over, it's got a toasted side. So one of the actions you can do is flip a completed sandwich to toast it. The moment you finish a sandwich, your actions reset to 5.
Okay.
So sometimes you'll have
action to toast.
Yes.
So that's quite.
But you can toast as many as you want at the same time. Yeah.
So if we put our bread down, that's our first action.
Yep.
And then we've got 2 salads, and this sandwich and that sandwich need salad. So that would make sense. That would be action 2.
So there's 2 of each ingredient in the game. But obviously when you set up, you're going to take 2 of these and use them. So
egg and ham.
Yeah, so during the game you'll only have access to 1 of each of those. So you have to bear that in mind when you're planning.
So then we could go, we need to finish this first one, don't we? Once you finish it, do you have to finish it?
Yes, as soon as you finish the sandwich, it resets the actions back to 5.
Bear in mind, this is an open top sandwich, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's got to be toasted as well.
Yes, so this one would have to be toasted first before you put the salmon on.
We can toast, and we can toast this one.
So you, for a sandwich to be toasted, it has to be finished. So you, obviously, if you flip that now, then the salad is going to be touching the counter. And that's, I hear, a no-no.
And then if we put our salmon on there, we've then completed this order.
Yep.
So we put our salmon on there, which And we toasted it, so that would have been our 5 actions, wouldn't
Yep.
it?
So,
And this is now finished.
end of your 5 actions, you've finished one sandwich, you've set up your others as well. Your completed sandwiches go into a separate pile, and every time you finish a sandwich, you get a bonus. You can choose to return one of your ingredients back into the counter.
And I know when you showed us this earlier, you were running out of bread.
Yes, you can run out of bread quite quickly, especially if you spread yourself too thin.
So I think bread is probably a good answer. And then because I finished a sandwich, I reset to 5 actions again.
Yep. So we can pop a little counter on there just to show that that one's been done.
But then we can do an egg for 1 action.
Yep.
A cheese for 1 action.
Yep.
And these are finished. But I need bread, so I'm going to put bread on them for 1 action.
So you can always put another bread down if you wanted to then use that to work on a future sandwich as well.
Let's put a bread down. And then we have 2 actions, and 1...
Oh, sorry. So putting the bread on there would finish that sandwich.
Yeah, and
whereas this one needs to be toasted.
Okay.
That one is normal. So when you put the bread on there, that would immediately reset your actions back.
So that one would reset me to 5, and again I can put all of 1 thing back.
Yep.
I'm going to put the bread back. I'm nervous about this bread. And we put them there.
These spare actions that you have before finish the sandwich, you can always put to use by returning one of these back to the counter.
Okay.
So if you know that you're going to take an action that finishes a sandwich, you can hold off slightly, return some ingredients back using the most of those actions, and then reset it.
Okay.
You'll find as the game goes on, your ingredients become more and more bare, and you're going to wish that you'd been able to return them.
And we finished this one, didn't we?
Yep, that's right.
So, if you can't complete a sandwich in a turn, you lose the game.
Yep.
Presumably, if you run out of ingredients, you're going to lose the game?
Yes, so if you have all of your ingredients in play here and you're unable to finish a sandwich, then yeah, you're going to have a tough time. As long as you can keep like a steady flow of recycling them back here, then you can use actions to return them and keep going.
So, I know you've got a couple of names in mind for this.
Yeah.
If anyone has any suggestions, I'm sure Scott will take them. Please pop them in the comments. We've had a discussion about some really bad names and bad sandwich puns. You're going to be looking to Kickstarter this?
Spring, summer next year.
Spring, summer next year. As soon as we do, I'm sure we'll have another chat with Scott and we'll do some posts about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Thank you very much.